On the northern coast of the county, there is a wood where wildflowers grow. And just beyond the churchyard boundary is a headstone that stands all alone. And there lie the bones of Joan. There lie the bones of Joan. She was born in the heart of Kurno over 200 years ago, and she made her way by weaving, but her gift was to see the unknown, to heal and to help those who called, to heal and to help those who called. She lived her short life in pain, and in death the respect was never duly paid. Never forget the way she was used. Poor Joan no longer abused. Poor Joan no longer abused. Joan was cursed with a malady that her mind and body did ail, and it caused her to fight like a banshee, and that landed her in Bodmin jail, where she stayed till she died ill and frail, where she stayed till she died ill and frail. They unearthed her from where she rested, made a marionette from her bones, and they used her as a toy, as an object, in the governor of the jail's own home, stored in a cupboard all alone, stored in a cupboard all alone. She lived her short life in pain, and in death the respect was never duly paid. Never forget the way she was used. Poor Joan no longer abused. Poor Joan no longer abused. For many years she hung an attraction in a museum in a village on the sea. But Joan let them know by haunting that she needed to sleep now in peace, to be buried and at last be free, to be buried and at last be free. The respect she was owed was granted as they finally laid her to rest in a beautiful spot in the forest, where the sea blows the breeze from the west. Safe at last, in peace she was left. Safe at last, in peace she was left. She lived her short life in pain, and 2 centuries later respect was duly paid, and carved on a headstone the words that they used. Joan no longer abused. Joan no longer abused. Joan no longer abused. Thank you.